Narcissists are afraid of this one thing. And this one thing, everybody has the ability to do. What will stop you from achieving this one thing will be your own self-doubt. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So today we're going to be talking about what narcissists are most afraid of, like the fear that they have. And I'm going to be talking all about this in the video. And it is just this one thing that each and every one of us can do, but our own self-doubt is what will get in the way and sabotage that. Do you all want to know what it is? Okay, so narcissists' greatest fear. Although narcissists act superior, boastful, entitled, really confident, and underneath that larger than life kind of grandiose lie that they have, what they fear the most is you getting stronger, you seeing through that. All right. Oh my gosh, believe me, they have worked so hard on trying to get you to believe this lie. All right. And then you see through it. You see through it because you get to know who they are as a person. And then you see underneath that mask, you see underneath that exterior. All right. And according to them, you're not supposed to see it. Because remember, they've got their stuff together, all right? They have got this act to a T, although they think so. But actually, what happens is you see through it, you see what is going on, and you're not supposed to. You see, it works on a way like this. They've invested a lot of time in getting to know you. They've invested a lot of energy and time getting to know your body language, the way your body movements, the way that you talk, the way that you think. They've invested a lot in this. Because believe me, it does take a lot. Like if you're going to study someone to understand them, it takes a lot of time and a lot of investment, and you've got to watch, you've got to do all this stuff, right? So when you suddenly stop behaving the way that you did before, alarm bells go off in their mind. All right, you stop responding emotionally or at all to anything or everything. Okay, you don't even seem to acknowledge their existence at all anymore. So when they have once held so much sway over your heart and your mind, they know it. They know that something is not okay and that you're behaving differently. That's when they know that the game is up. So how dare you? How dare you do this? All right, in their mind, this is why they get so angry, and this is why the devaluing then follows suit. And they don't like this because they're realizing that you are becoming wiser, you are becoming strong and putting an end to all of this nonsense. All right, you see through it, and then they hate this. And in their mind, they're like, all right, so I need to do something here. So this is why they devalue and they put you down, and this is why their gaslighting becomes even more intense, because they want to keep hiding. They want to keep this lie going, all right? Remember, you're giving them validation. You're giving them attention, all right? They need that. They need that. They need you more than you need them. So when all of this is happening, in their minds, they're like, I need to keep this supply. I need to keep this. All right, I need to keep this person. I need validation. So it doesn't matter if they're getting it from other people as well. It matters that they're getting it from you. And they want you. They need you. So they will try and either be awful to you, or they try and wiggle their way back, because it means that they are powerless. They aren't important and they're worthless. So they're trying to validate that within themselves. They see it as that they don't exist. And for a person who doesn't have a sense of self, this is really terrifying feeling, because they know that if you leave, that whole kind of wound of abandonment gets opened up. And that's what it is. It's abandonment that they fear. And so this is why they are the most afraid of that. They're afraid of that wound because it means that it renders them emotionally vulnerable. And you know as well as I do that a narcissist can't be emotionally vulnerable. They need the validity, they need the attention. I mean, yeah, okay, you're easily replaced by someone else, but that gets them through the days. They move on and they get elated somewhere else. Supply, I guess, is everywhere and it comes in many forms, but still, it can eat away at them that they can't seem to pull you back in, especially if you have to see them regularly. They kind of think, why aren't you responding? They need you to respond. They need to get a reaction from you so that they know that you have been affected by them in some way. So you see, this is what is so important. This is why they want this from you. They want to see that you have been affected by their behavior, because in their minds, they see it as that you still care, that you have some sort of emotions towards them, and they need you to feel that, like they want that from you. I know it's very strange. I know that's something that we can't really kind of understand or get our heads around. But for them, it's again this attention, whether it's positive or negative, they need this attention. So that's why when you don't respond and your behavior has changed towards them, they can't handle it, they don't like it. To them, this is very hurtful because of this fear of abandonment. So you see, my friends, a strong you to them means that they are less than you, and they can never be less than you. They are powerless when their whole life revolves around getting power over other people. Feeling a deep sense of powerlessness in their childhood is what turned them into a narcissist in the first place. Remember, you're poking at a core wound here, and that's why it is so scary for them. What is possible, however, is honestly asking yourself whether it's worth it and at what cost to spend one more minute than necessary around this person. If you want them afraid, work on developing a stronger you. You see, once you get there, you'll find that the strong you will be too busy and engaged in your own life to spend any energy, any intention trying to scare them or trying to put fear in them or trying to even get revenge. And what will happen in your mind, they will simply just disappear into the background of your past. So as they disappear into the background of your life, I really hope that this video helps you to understand what narcissists are most afraid of, and that you are actually better than all of this. You don't need to try and put revenge on anyone else. You just need to grow. You need to concentrate on you. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.